I'm John Moorhead with the American Homebrewers Association. I am the competition manager for the AHA and also help out with other competitions within the Brewers Association as well. I also work on legislative affairs on the homebrewing side of things and educational content for our clubs and for HomebrewCon, along with a variety of other things that kind of come across my desk throughout the year. And I've been working for the AHA for 6 years, actually 6.5 now. Started working for them in December of 2014 and got hired as an admin assistant from Gary Glass and have worked my way up into the position I'm in today. I didn't really have a whole lot of competition experience coming in, but I had helped my predecessor, Janice Gross, run National Homebrew Competition for a few years. And she retired, and Gary saw it fitting to ask if I wanted to take on that role. And I said yes. So had to quickly learn how to actually run the competition. And, you know, I'm a person that cares about process and method and integrity and whatever I'm working in, and that translates into the NHC, and hopefully our entrants and members see that. You know, we care about how the competition is run and do our best to put on the best competition we can for our members and make it this very prestigious world-class competition. I guess before I got into all of that, I started homebrewing in college from my roommate, Chris Boland, who we brewed a Hefeweizen my junior year of college in the fall. Went horribly wrong and exploded in my closet. Got ruined like a bunch of clothes and shoes, the carpet. If anyone who's rented before understands the security deposit, that was gone. And so from then on, I was hooked and thought it was really cool and kind of immersed myself in the industry. And as an English and history major, I was trying to figure out what to do with my life and saw beer as an avenue to use those degrees possibly while also pursuing a cool industry where I really connected with the community and the people in that community. So I started working for a brewery in Pittsburgh for a year as a sales and advertising intern. They couldn't keep me on, so I left and went and worked for an ad agency for a year as a copywriter and got to work on a variety of consumer product goods, and some of that involved beer. Then I quickly learned that advertising was not for me and went back into the beer industry. I wanted to, at least, so I moved to Colorado and moved out there in the summer of 2014 and started looking for jobs at breweries, and as well as looking at jobs at the Brewers Association and American Homebrewers Association. And that's when I was hired briefly after moving there. And then, you know, fast forward to now, National Homebrew Competition looked way different this year than it did in years past, and was much more fulfilling and celebratory than last year, obviously, with us having to, you know, call it off after COVID-19 hit and really threw the world into a kind of sense of unknown and worry. So that's kind of how I got to where I am now. I've moved from Boulder to Idaho. That would be another fact about me. I live in Driggs, Idaho, which is on the west side of the Tetons, and on the other side of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Moved up here in January. Yeah, that's kind of my spiel for what I do with the AHA and the Brewers Association, and can definitely talk more about the competition specifics as well.